Okay, so today I have 7 or more ways to improve Pixel 3D. I believe this is the third improved Pixel 3D episode I have made, and it's part of the Pixel Idea series that I've been creating. And yeah, here we have some more ideas, and yeah, I do highly recommend you to check them out because I did spend quite an effort on them, and I did put everything on this one post or this one note on my phone. So yeah, there's actually a lot on my phone. Wow. But yeah, for the first way to improve Pixel 3D and I have up here is to create a poll on a Discord server for balance changes every single week. So every single week they're gonna put a poll down and gonna ask in like Discord, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I don't know if they still use Facebook anymore, but I remember Facebook because I remember getting my social Uzi from my old accounts on Facebook, and also Instagram, Twitter, or X. Yeah, on those. I'm just gonna make a poll, and yeah, the top 10 highest requested things is going to be popped into the game. For example, top 10 highest requests is gonna be like uh, Nerf Ultimatum, but of course I'm not gonna do Nerf Ultimatum, so I'm gonna ignore that. But maybe like Nerf Intelligence Bow damage. So yeah, the devs can also, yeah, so there's gonna make a poll on every single one of these community servers and ask for batch changes, and this will happen every single week, which is pretty cool. There's also another one where they're gonna make a poll on the Discord server, Twitter, X, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or what's that? Uh, yeah, those things, and gonna make a poll on map rotations. So perhaps they're gonna bring back a map, or perhaps gonna remove a map and replace with another or something. But yeah, well, yeah. So they're gonna make a poll on the map rotations every single month, and yeah, and here I also popped in that they should make updates 4 times, 4 updates a year, because now it's just very repetitive, and I believe there's, I think, eight, six. I think there's 6 updates per year, which is a lot, which is nice, but also these updates are very repetitive. So yeah, it gets boring really quickly. So they're gonna, 4 updates gonna, yeah, just gonna hopefully focus on the parts where they're lacking in, and they're gonna put more effort into the updates. So 4 updates per year. And yeah, next up we have, they're gonna to add fixed rate to every single weapon that has a fire rate below 80, and gonna get rid of the fixed rate with every single weapon that has a fire rate of higher than 80. And yeah, we're just gonna look at the armory and whatever. If for example ultimatum has a fire rate of lower than 80, then it will have fixed rate. But for example, weapon like I believe Sakura's 83. Weapon was like Sakura is going to not have fixed delay. So every single weapon below 80 will have a fixed delay, and every single weapon of fire rate of 80 and above will not have a fixed delay. Next one, they are also going to add voice chat to the sandbox, where they're gonna have a little button on the left, replacing the chat button. Gonna replace that button with like a speaker button where you can hear people talk, and also next to it is gonna be a microphone button where you can talk to other people in it. And yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty chill sandbox game, so that's gonna be pretty cool. And gonna actually make sandbox popular again, because now it's just very boring. You're just chatting, just typing, and then running around. Kind of boring, to be honest. So yeah, add voice chats. That'll be dope. And yeah, next up here I have wrote that every single game, if the game has passed the 2 minute mark, then no real players can join unless they choose to by going to friends and click join. And yeah, if they do not have a friend and just wants to join a game, then they will have to join another match instead of the one that has passed 2 minutes. For example, if they disconnected, then they can still rejoin the match that has passed 2 minutes. But yeah, for example, you just want to play classic pool, you click it to two battle, go to I believe classic game modes is it, and you click on team fight, and then you click on classic pool and two battle, and you will hop into a game that is more than 2 minutes. Never be in a map, never be in a game with less than 2 minutes. Although bots can still join the game after 2 minutes, so there's that. Speak of bots, the developers are planning to the developers might add aimbot to the bots. So yeah, because the bots they're absolutely trash. So the bots are gonna get aimbots because they're bots, and bots have aimbots, and they kind of absolutely suck. So adding aimbot will make sense to like balance it out. And yeah, next up we also have said that they will add more customizations to the game, where more customizations, so more weapon skins that you can create, more stuff that you can create. For example, now you can create your own weapon skin. You can you can have a small chance of unlocking a thing in the lottery that allows you to create your own weapon skin. And yeah, so there's the weapon upgrades, yada yada yada, like backup upgrades, sniper upgrades, those things. And you can also unlock the weapon skin token in the lottery. So each weapon skin token, you can use it to create one skin, and that one skin only. Uh, and yeah, you can create one skin. You can It's just the same as in the what's it called, the yeah, it's just the same as the wares, where you can create your own cape and also your own skin, but you can create your own weapon skin this time. However, you will not be able to like add or remove fixate, change anything like that, or uh, or change the bullets. The bullet will remain the same, and the scope will also remain the same. And but you can also, yeah, there's gonna be, yeah, you can now click on the skin part, the weapon part, and then click on the color palette, and then click on the skin to create your own skin. And a final thing that's written on here is that a new game mode, a bonus game mode in this video, and that's gonna be Island Battle, which is going to be most likely in a map similar to the Four Seasons, whereas that four islands, and there's a middle area with a generator. And yeah, so this is gonna be four islets, which is four teams, and each team can have a maximum of 3 players on it. And yeah, and in the middle there will be an island that can spit out random ores. You can also grab ores by killing players, but yeah, the ores can be an iron, which has a 50% chance of dropping from opponents, or in a middle generator. And there's gonna be aquamarine, which is a 25% chance of dropping, and a citrine, which has a 15% chance of dropping, and a pixonite have a 10% chance of dropping. And yeah, pixonite is not a real ore, so is it a real? I don't think it's a real ore. But yeah, citr, cite. Oh my god, citrin is an actual ore. And yeah, each teams have an altar that they have to defend from the enemies, and the altar has 1,000 HP. So you might have like a teammate to defend it, or just rush opponents. And yeah, with the altar you can respawn, but once your altar is destroyed, then you cannot respawn. And yeah, there's gonna be 4 islands, and the island is gonna be, well, islets is small islands, and small islands are usually surrounded by water. So in the water, there's gonna be random barrels, crates, and other floating stuff that you have to parkour on to get to other people's islets. And yeah, these barrel, crate, yada yada, bing bang boom bang bling, will sink after you step on them for more than a second. Will sink after a second once something or someone has fallen onto them. And yeah, the orb will drop just like how a player dies and drops like a med kit or a shield or like a gem or coin or HP, something like that. And yeah, there's also going to be an NPC that's spawned right next to the altar on each island that will also help you defend the altar, but it does barely any damage. It does 10 damage per hit, and he does 100 DPS. So in 1 second he shoots 10 shots, and yeah, not that high of a damage, and he has kind of a trash aim, and he doesn't really move. So yeah, but he is invincible. That means you cannot kill him. And yeah, this NPC will also sell you stuff with the ores that you got. So for example, iron, the most common, worth the least. The aquamarine, less, second least common, and worth a bit more. A citrine, the second most valuable, worth a lot more. And pixelite, the most valuable, worth a lot. And yeah, you can buy weapons from this NPC, but once you leave the game mode, you will not keep the weapons. And yeah, you will start off with a Pixon pistol with the default weapons, and you can slowly buy stuff. And yeah, Pixel, you can buy mythical weapons from this dude. Citrin, you can buy legendary weapon from this dude. Aquamarine, you can buy epic weapon from this dude. And iron, you can buy epic weapons from this dude. And yeah, level do not matter. So for example, you're like level 2, wait, what's that, level 6, and a max level guy is in the game. That means your weapon will not do less damage to it, but he will be more tankier because he has better armor, and armor actually works here. And you still keep your own gadgets from the normal game, which might be game changing. And yeah, so yeah, pretty cool. And I guess that's about for today's one. And yeah, I guess that's about for today's one. And if you want more of these, then comment down below. But yeah, I actually do believe that these should be added to the game, and I do quite like these. And I also have a lot more PG3D ideas, so yeah, I have a whole series on it. And I guess that's about for today's show, and I hope you have a great day.